Hi, Grant again from the Streaming Guys, and this week we're going to have a look at the Teradek Cube Cubelet pair 255 455. 255 and 455 means they are the Teradek Cubes with Wi-Fi, Ethernet and USB connectivity, and they're also HDMI in and HDMI out. Now these products are network encoder transmitters and receivers and allow you to transmit high definition video over a local area network, whether that's Ethernet or Wi-Fi, and also over the internet. We've got this pair in to set up for a racing car, and that racing car is going to have a transmitter connected to a GoPro camera that's on the driver's face. This transmitter will be mounted on the outside of the car. Then back in the corporate hospitality box we have a receiver, and that receiver will receive the video from the car and output as HDMI to a monitor. Also an iPad or iPhone with TeraView app on it can also receive the signal and view the live vision. Now it has around about 4 frames delay, which is very, very small, and it's a fantastic kit to do what these guys need it to do. The Teradek Cubelet pairs can do a lot of other things as well. So this is going to be set up as a local area network using a Wi-Fi hotspot, but it could actually transmit and decode over the internet to anywhere in the world. To make it all work really, really well, we're going to use an enterprise class Wi-Fi hotspot, and we've got the Ubiquiti Rocket M5 router, and we've got the matching 10 decibel gain omnidirectional antenna. This is enterprise class. This is not like your normal Wi-Fi router that you get at home. Now this kit, which can create a robust enterprise Wi-Fi network at any location, is about $360, and it can be set up to do a lot of things. We've set it up to be a Wi-Fi hotspot, so we're going to join this decoder to the Wi-Fi hotspot. We're going to join this encoder transmitter to the Wi-Fi hotspot, and we're going to join the iPad and iPhone to the Wi-Fi hotspot. So if you can picture it, this would be mounted somewhere on the edge of the racetrack, up high, and it would get the signal from the car mounted transmitter. And then up in the corporate box, another 50 metres away, this would connect, and it would also be plugged into the big screen TV. And we're going to fire it all up and show you how it actually works. So simply, these have all been pre-configured, and here at the Streaming Guys, if you want to buy this sort of kit and you're not confident in setting it up how you want it set up, we can certainly do that for you, including the robust enterprise level Wi-Fi hotspots. So we configured these yesterday, and we've started and stopped them many, many times to make sure that it's a turnkey solution for the client. They simply want to connect this all up to their racing car. It's actually speedway cars, and transmit out. So we're going to use a GoPro, not my favourite camera, but they are cheap and they do fit into tight spaces. We've got it set up as 720p 25 widescreen. So we'll just turn that on and plug that in, of course. So that's all fired up. Whoop. And our Teradek Cubes are also starting up. Now these have roughly 1 hour's internal battery life, depending on the quality that you want to transmit at. But you can also get external battery packs for these. Now, not only does this kit configured to transmit over this Wi-Fi hotspot, but you can actually plug a USB modem into this particular Teradek Bond transmitter and connect via 4G and stream to anywhere in the world with all sorts of protocols, including directly to a content delivery network such as Livestream, Ustream, Dacast, YouTube Live. But as I mentioned, we just want to use this on a local area network, a couple of 100 metres in diameter for the race car to go around, and then it'll all work perfectly. So you'll notice the lights have all fired up, which means there's components connected to this Wi-Fi system, and you'll notice that the car mount transmitter has completely booted, and the Wi-Fi logo shows that it's connected to a Wi-Fi network. And this unit is still booting, but while it's booting, let's simply join this to the network that I set up. So I simply go into my settings, Wi-Fi, and select the Wi-Fi hotspot, which is Caneric Racing. Type in the password. And join. So that's now joined this Wi-Fi hotspot. The transmitters join the Wi-Fi hotspot and the camera's turned on. I go to the TeraView app. It finds this transmitter. Click on that. Click play. And there's the video there. And we'll just see the latency. So it's around about 4 frames latency. Now, the settings on these Teradek Cubelet pairs are set up to work on around about a 200 metre radius racetrack. And you can adjust the data rate, the latency, and many other settings to make sure that you get a really good, robust signal. And part of that latency is what allows everything to send and receive and catch up if needed be. So for a racing car track, that's perfect. I'll now going to connect this directly into a HDMI cable connected to the big screen TV. So let's do that and show you how it all works and transmits to a big screen TV at a venue. So we've got the Teradek Cubelet pair decoder, HDMI out, and we're just going to connect it to an HDMI monitor. It could be a TV, anything. And that will pick up the signal, which it has. And here is the GoPro and the transmitter. So just to give you an example, I'll go for a walk around the building and you'll be able to see the live video transmitted over the Wi-Fi network. So I'm going to go for a walk now and we'll see what happens. The further I go, the signal will drop out. We're in a concrete underground building and when I come back into range, it'll start transmitting again. And I'm out into the Australian arcade, and I'll go outside and see how it performs. So I'm walking down the main street of beautiful downtown Wagga. Courthouse, major renovations. Now just walking back. And we'll go downstairs. Hello.
Hi.
Good. I'm just making a little video.
Hi.
Yeah, little training video, so I'll keep going. And we're going to go back downstairs underground. And say hello to the little puppy. There's the little puppy, Polly dog. And everything's still working beautifully. The washed out picture colour is because we're using a GoPro. It's got nothing to do with the transmitter receiver. So that's it. Let's just make sure we can see. Sorry about the exposure, but this is a throw together demonstration of the Teradek Cubelet pair. In this case, 255, 455, which means they're HDMI with full networking, Wi-Fi, Ethernet, and USB. So tune back in next week and we'll give you a demo of some more products.